So again, we are at the position wherein New Delhi and the NCR region will be facing the issue of pollution. Every year around the months of October, November, you will be seeing that this issue of pollution again comes back to the news and we talk about it and again we let it go. In this video, we'll try to understand what are the issues, what are the reasons behind the pollution. We'll try to see what are the impact and we will see that what government is trying to do to combat these issues. In this video, we'll go around the discussions like AQI, that is Air Quality Index, and then we will also talk about certain initiatives which has been taken by the government and the other communities. So my name is Drishti and you are watching InFocus by Drishti IAS. Let's start our discussion. So today, here we will try to understand the pollution in Delhi, cause, impact and solutions. So let's start. So we will look at all these topics today. We will try to understand why this is in news and then we'll come to the air quality index. We'll try to understand what is air quality index, what are the contents of the air quality index. After that, we will look at the reasons for the pollution in Delhi, then initiatives taken to control the air pollution, then graded response action plan. We will be talking about this. This is something which was the result of judicial activism. Okay, so this itself is a term for you to dwell upon. Okay, activism. Other than that, we'll talk about the impacts of the pollution on the public health and the environment, then sustainable solution for the long-term changes, and in the end, there will be a practice question for you. Okay. Before moving further, we will try to see that what is the news. So recently, Delhi's news live updates are saying that Delhi's AQI under very poor category and CM Atishi blames Haryana for the air pollution. Why they are blaming Haryana for the air pollution? That is basically your stubble burning. Okay. Most of the time, you will be seeing that before the new crop is going for the cultivation, there will be this stubble burning issue, and when we talk about the Punjab and Haryana, they go for this stubble burning, and ultimately you can say the pollution is the result of that stubble burning in Delhi. Okay, then 27 monitoring stations of Delhi are falling in the red zone, and the Central Pollution Control Board, that is what basically you can say when we talk about the pollution control boards, this is an authority which is taking call on the pollution related things. Okay, before moving further, here we'll be seeing that we are having this GS Foundation course for prelims and mains, and offline mode it is available at our centers, that is Karol Bagh, Jaipur, Lucknow, Prayagraj and Indore in English medium. So you can directly visit the center for the admissions, or you can call on this number, that is 8010440440. Okay. Now let's move further and start our discussion. First, we will be seeing that what is air quality index. Recently in the news, it was said that air quality index of the Delhi is that very poor stage, on stage 2 of the, you can say this particular chart which is over here. Okay. Now here you can see AQI is a tool for effective communication of the air quality status to the people in terms of which, or you can say in a way which is easy for them to understand. Okay, so they have actually made a chart. They have made a chart and they have decided divided that into various parts over here. If the air quality of the air, or you can say when we talk about the AQI of the particular place, if that is between 200 to 300, then we will be saying that this is the stage 1, or that is, you can say that the air quality is poor in that particular area. Okay, if it is less than 200, then we are right now not concerned about it, because that is considered as okay, fine quality. Then coming to the next one, that is 300 to 400, that is basically very poor. Right now Delhi is in this stage. Okay, then we have 401 to 450, that is severe, and after 450 you will be having that is severe plus. Okay, these are recently revised, so please keep a note on that. Okay, then there is this thing, graded response action plan for Delhi and NCR has been prepared for the implementation under different AQI categories. Now why we are having this AQI? Because first we will get to know that what kind of air quality we are breathing in. Okay, second thing is what we will be doing about this. For that we have this graded response action plan. Okay, as I told you, this is the result of the judicial activism. Okay, we will be seeing how AQI has been developed for the 8 pollutants. Now how do you decide that whether this number, from where you can get this particular number? So basically there are various pollutants on the basis of which we have decided that the concentration of these pollutants will decide this particular number. Okay, so what are the 8 pollutants over here? So these are, first is your PM 2.5, okay, particulate matter, that is 2.5. Then we have PM 10. Then we have ammonia, that is NH4. Then we have lead, that is PB. Then we have nitrogen oxides, NOx. Then we have sulfur dioxide. Okay, then we have ozone, that is O3. Then we have carbon monoxide. One thing which is important for you here, important for you to note over here is that basically we do not have carbon dioxide over here. Okay, in the AQI we do not have carbon dioxide. So please remember that. Now moving further, what are the reasons for the pollution in Delhi? So there are these reasons which are given. First is your vehicular emission. Delhi is having these various vehicles which are there. Other than that also, if you look at the Delhi, you have this persistent traffic related problem because number of vehicles is very high. Now if there are vehicles, that means that there will be vehicular emissions. Okay, so that is one thing. From the vehicular emissions, we have gases like SOx, we have NOx, we have volatile organic compounds. All these things are coming out of the vehicular emissions. We have PM 2.5 and PM 10. These are certain things which are coming out of these vehicular emissions. Then industrial emissions from the factories, etc. Also there is this pollutant which are basically being released. Okay, so that is also there. Then we have construction dust. Okay, construction dust, when we talk about, these are small particle of the dust, okay, which can hamper breathing related things in your, when we talk about the respiratory system, etc. Okay, so that can contribute to the particulate matter as well. So when we are talking about the construction dust, these are very small particles and they are basically the result of the construction activities which are going on in the metro cities. Okay, then crop stubble burning, which we have already seen. The Punjab and Haryana, most of the time you will be seeing that they will go for the stubble burning. Even though the governments in these particular areas are trying to incentivize some techniques which are not using this, you can say, through which you can reduce the problem of stubble burning. Okay, then firecrackers during the Diwali, you know that there is this use of firecrackers which adds to the pollution. Then we have waste burning and geographical factors like wind pattern, etc. If there is a high wind, you will see that there is less concentration of the, you can say, pollutants in a particular area. But if wind speed is slow, these pollutants will stay in that particular area. Okay, so you can say that concentration actually increases in a particular area, and that is why we will see that the air quality of a particular area is getting worse. Okay, so that these are the reasons. Now initiative taken by the governments or the other you can say organizations to control the air pollution. One is system of air quality and weather forecasting, that is SAFAR. Okay, so there is this portal which is known as SAFAR. AQI, that is air quality index, we have already seen. Then graded response action plan for Delhi, we will be talking about that. Okay, then for reducing vehicular emissions, we have gone for the BS6 norms. Okay, the vehicle of BS3 and BS4 are there, but the thing is the BS5, we have skipped BS5 so that we can directly jump to the BS6. Okay, coming to next one, push for the electronic vehicles, which is their odd even policy as an emergency measure in the last stage. When we are at the stage 4 of the, you can say, AQI, you will see that they will go for the odd even policy. Okay, after that, new commission for air quality management, subsidy to farmers for buying turbo happy seeder, that is to make sure that you are not going for the stubble burning. Okay, machine for reducing the stubble burning, national air quality monitoring program, that is NAMP, wherein 4 pollutants, okay, that is SO2, NO2, PM10 and PM2 have been identified for the regular monitoring. Okay, so these are the 4 pollutants, SO2, NO2, PM10 and 2.5, they will be monitored regularly. Okay, so these are certain initiatives which are taken. Now talking about the graded response action plans, what is this? So GRAP is a set of emergency measures. Okay, as per the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and stage 4. We have seen that in AQI they have divided the air quality into 4 parts. So accordingly they have certain measures. If there is a stage 1, they will go for certain measures. In the stage 2, they will go for even more stricter you can say measures. After that, for the strict stage 3 and stage 4, they will even go for the, you can say, more and more stricter measures, so that there is less and less pollution. So they will try to prevent the further escalations. Okay, so here you can say these are the set of emergency measures that kick in to prevent further deterioration of the air quality once it reaches a certain threshold in the NCR region. Okay, it was approved by the Supreme Court in 2016 after the Supreme Court's order in the matter of MC Mehta versus Union of India in 2016, and it was notified in 2017. So that is why I was saying that it is a result of the judicial activism. Okay, purpose, it is clear that it stands for the graded response action plan and a structured approach to manage the air quality emergencies. What is the purpose? It is designed to implement emergency measures to prevent further deterioration of the air quality once a specific threshold is reached. Okay, so this is about the graded action response plan. Okay, now there are 4 different stages which are given over here. So when we talk about the stage 1, that is poor air quality. Okay, so in that they enforce the NGT or the Supreme Court's order which are there with respect to the, you can say, diesel and the petrol vehicles. Okay, so that is one thing. Second thing is very poor, from AQI 300 to 400. Here they go for the targeted actions on the particular region or the particular area. So they identify the hotspot and then they will target to make sure that the you can say quality do not further deteriorate. Okay, so that is there. Stage 3, if we talk about, they will go for the strict restrictions on the BS3 petrol and BS4 diesel 4-wheelers. Okay, so basically they are saying that in this particular stage they will not allow the BS3 and BS4 vehicles. Okay, and the schools, the physical classes are cancelled. Okay, then coming to the last one, that is severe plus category. Herein they will do that all the vehicles which are coming out from the outside of Delhi, okay, until unless they are BS6 norm, or they are electrical vehicle, or they are on CNG, so they will not allow such vehicles or such 4-wheelers which are coming from outside the Delhi. And then they will go for such some more of the stricter, you can say, measures to make sure that the air quality is not deteriorating any further. Okay, so this is the stages of GARP. Now moving further, impact on the health. Obviously, because of the small particles, etc., we will have these respiratory problems, heart diseases, reduced lung functions in the children and the adults. Okay, shorten the life expectancy in Delhi. This is the long term impact, you can say. Okay, and impact on the vegetation, wildlife, water bodies due to the air pollution. These are some, you can say, obvious impacts which are there. Now, what is the sustainable solutions? What are the long term solutions? So first is to go for adoption of the clean energy. Our focus is right now more on the clean energy, green energy, or the renewable energy. Okay, then better waste management. There are various areas wherein we are going for the burning of the waste, etc. So we have to avoid that. We have to go for the waste management. Then improving the public transport so that the vehicular emission can be reduced. Then we have technology driven solution using artificial intelligence, internet of things, etc. for the monitoring and all. And then cross state cooperation, since this is an issue which is going cross state. When we talk about the Punjab, Haryana, they are also involved in that. So you have to go for the cross state partnership and cooperations. Okay, now in the end we are having this prelims practice question. Which of the following is not a component measured by AQI? PM 2.5, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and methane. Okay, so you can attempt this question and answer to me in the comment box. With that, I would like to take your leave. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, have a good day. Thank you.